everything they send me. That from the Unity president. That's how he ran the last time around. Sounds like it's a bit of a different tone if that's the beginning of a next campaign. With that, we bring in Republican Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana. Senator, always good to have you with us. What's your immediate reaction to what you heard the president say there?
I think that President Biden is the only person in the Milky Way who thinks our country is headed in the right direction. Look at the facts. Last year, our economy grew at 1%. 1%. China's economy was shut down. It grew at 3%. 13.5% inflation cumulatively. That's what President Biden has given us in 2 years. Average rent up 12%. Average 30-year mortgage has gone from 3% to 6.5%. Average wage down 4%. Because President Biden wouldn't stand up to the teachers' unions, our kids have experienced the largest learning loss in modern history. I don't mean any disrespect, but if that was my record, I would hide my head in a bag. And it doesn't give me joy to say that, Martha, but those are the cold, hard facts. Now, the American people can't cite you all the statistics that I just articulated, but I can tell you what they do know. They understand that our national debt is rising faster than our national output. They understand, the American people do, that the border's wide open. They understand that crime is way up. They understand that respect for our institutions is way down. The American people understand that it's harder than ever to get ahead in our country right now, and it's easier than ever to do nothing. And that's why well over 70% of the people think we're headed in the wrong direction.
I'm sorry, if I may, just quickly, you know, one of the things that he's talking about there is a suggestion that Republicans want to pull back on Social Security or Medicare or Medicaid. You can see the backlash that's coming out against any suggestion when you talk about the debt, $13 trillion in United States debt, any suggestion that we should cut some spending somewhere along the line. Quick thought on that, if you could, sir.
Well, that's President Biden says, my party, I want to gut Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. And that's just not true. Not even George Santos would make up a whopper like that. and the president knows that. He just believes that he believes that the federal government is what made this country great. I don't. I think ordinary people doing extraordinary things did. But he thinks that we ought to send all of our freedom and all of our money to Washington and let him make the decision. And so he's happy to keep spending.
All right, Senator, thank you very much. We're going to talk more about this in the layout. The president's going to be traveling with DNC events in New York and Philadelphia, huge fundraisers, as he likely gears up to announce that he will run again for president of the United States. Senator Kennedy, thank you very much. Good to see you as always.